Greetings, I'm Dr. Farzaneh Haratian. You can call me Helena. I have been working as an international educator and an associate professor teaching at different universities with over 17 years of experience. I have dual PhDs in English literature and general psychology, and I have been focusing on how psychological theories can be used for the better analysis and understanding of literary works, and how poetry, on the other hand, can be used for the therapeutic approach and in therapy and healing. My second PhD dissertation is basically focusing on poetry therapy, or the relationship between poetry, self discovery, self analysis, emotion regulation, and psychological well being. The one that used by Seligman and his followers, titled as PERMA, PERMA, and its basic components. Today I'm going to read one of the poems that was published in the Journal of Poetry Therapy in November 2024, and it is on poetry therapy. It is on the might and the power of the transformative power of poetry and the poets across the globe in different nations, cultures, and through different languages. And I hope you like it. So I begin with a short summary of what the poem is all about. This poem celebrates the transformative power of poetry, particularly a form of therapy, and pays homage to poets across cultures and history, highlighting their ability to empathize with human suffering and to offer solace through their words. The poets are depicted as the healers of the soul, whose art serves as a refuge and armor against life's adversities. Iranian poets such as Hafiz, Rumi, Saadi, Shamlu, Simin, Parvin, and Furugh, alongside other global literary figures like Shakespeare, are mentioned here to stress the universal nature of poetry. Concerning the contemporary societal challenges that Iranian women confront, poetry can function as a voice of resistance and a means of personal and collective expression disguised in metaphors. For Iranian women, poetry therapy may offer a pathway to explore and express complex emotions, navigate societal constraints, and find a sense of empowerment toward emancipation and enlightenment. It celebrates not only the might of poetry and poets, but also the enduring human capacity for resilience and renewal through the arts. It acknowledges the special role that poetry can play in nurturing the soul, particularly in contexts where voices are suppressed and freedom is sought. The title of the poem is An Ode to Poets. The poet, the unforsaken forerunner, sympathizes with the desperate, the blunder entangled in the reels of the riddle, heroes and heroines of sordid thunder, tragic comedies with an interlude sober. They are the detectors of twirl of torments and torches in the veil of ventures. Spiritual sensations flicker, sweeping sad songs away. Their craft, a harbor, an armor, nurtures the souls with certain sources. Coleridge, Shelley, Shahryar, Shamlu, Simin, Parvin, Attar, Khayyam, Yeats, Keats, Walt, Wilde, Wallace, William James, John, Robert, Edgar, Dante, Hughes, Homer, Sidney, سیلویا سپهری، نظامی، امیلی، رودکی، رومی، سعدی، حافظ، صادق، سالس، چاسر، نیما, Furugh, Frost, Woolf, and other poets. They had poetic powers with towering talents. They were the founders. Poets express or impress and improve the inners and outers. Physicians with treatments. Committed to writing with fervors, a paged soul prefers to walk through frontiers with poems on papers in verse. They sedate and soothe victims as they rattle, clatter in a duel with the daring fate as a barrier ahead. The poets take you and me to the lighted parlor from a darkened cabin with a poetry ladder. epics of bravery, where fear is no more, heroic motions and noble emotions defending dignity and civility in manner. They are fused with the feelings that connect to the spiritual desire invoked through mature meditation. A consoling chapter, a comforting favor. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.